Hello, everybody, and welcome back inside of Destiny, the Taken King. Nick here with Degenerate Gaming, and today we'll be doing another episode in our Let's Play series. This will be episode 9, I believe. We'll be doing the story mission Last Rites. It is on the moon. And actually, it takes you inside of a familiar place if you played, Year 1 Destiny, inside of the Crota's End raid. I forget what exactly that place is called, where it starts. We'll find out here in a bit, though. And this is actually pretty cool how Bungie does this, taking you back inside of, the
Okay,
old raid.
got the crystal. All you have to do now is fill it with Crota's soul. We're in the middle of some kind of funeral, so...
Not a funeral. A death ceremony. Crota's essence is being prepared for the next realm.
Right. So when you get to this funeral, orcs will be watching close. Use Rasputin's cloak to slip past the Taken. Find Crota's soul, wrap it up, and get out.
Okay. Way to go, Cade 6. Make it sound easier than it's probably going to be. And again, this is pretty cool, where they drop you back inside the stills. And
when the Death Singers begin their song,
this is where the bridge forms for you to cross after you get out of the thing. You don't want to be a dumbass like me and jump off before the bridge forms. Figured I'd leave that in you to show you how much of a retard I can be at times. Anyways, yep, you're gonna want to cross the bridge here. You don't need to worry about standing on the pad or anything like that. None of the old raid mechanics happen to be here, as far as extending bridges and certain thing like that. There will be sword bearers, however.
Stay out of sight.
And for those of you who don't know, sword bearers were characters inside of the
modifications. We'll be ready.
Inside of the Crota's End raid, if you've played it.
Like death.
And this is, if you know where you're going,
Hope this works.
you can move pretty quickly here.
I can't see you. Can you see me?
Basically, what's going to happen is going to have all these troops patrolling. There's a sword bearer right there. You can see that little red ring around him. That is where his nose works. So I like to jump down here, so you can kind of split in between the enemies on the left and on the right. You just gotta watch. There's a couple of knight sword bearers right there, and you gotta grab this tomb husk anyways. So it benefits you to head this direction.
We've still got to
There's the big ogre in the middle. You gotta look out for.
They can't see this thing.
Pretty easy. I mean, you sneaking around, they can't see you. As long as you don't jump inside that red circle, you will stay invisible. Everything will work pretty smoothly for you. And as you can see, the bridge will form there the minute you set that tomb husk up. There's some ogres and some witches. And there's one knight patrolling right there. He will actually walk up those stairs. So if you get caught with him up there, or if he starts to head that way, again, just stay out of the red circle, stay off to the side, stay out of his way, and you will be fine. Nothing real fancy for the door. Just walk up to it and it'll open. Hook it left like you would running through the old raid. You're gonna want to go to the last room of that raid where you'd find Crota, essentially. And if you don't know where that's at, just follow my path here. You drop down in the hole.
Tomb and take what remains of his soul.
There are a lot of
We'll head out the way here.
How do we find Crota's?
You know it when you see it.
And obviously it's that big thing with the green smoke up there. There's still witches and knights all over the place. So you're gonna want to watch out. As you can see, I almost slipped up there. You don't want to make your way up the stairs. That witch will stay inside there. The only thing you really have to worry about is that knight there, and he'll double back and he'll walk out past and he'll head back towards the center there, so you can sneak in around behind him. I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about these witches, but just to keep it safe,
We found it.
I kind of hug
No.
the right side there
Let the crystal
and
drip
come up.
deep from Crota's death essence.
Once you
It's
got
working.
it,
How much do we need to pass as an ascendant hive?
you can basically
Only a
just
taste,
jump down
but
and get out of
steal
there.
all you can.
As you can see, I lost my invisibility the minute I jumped
We're
inside that red
exposed.
ring.
Lock the transmat. Get out of there. We must have Crota's soul. They've got enough. Lock for transmat, Ghost. I can't. Everything is corrupted. I can't connect. Stay alive. We've got to make it back.
Okay, basically, the only thing you got to do here is just fend off Taken. I like to camp out back in this room just because it kind of funnels the enemies down and towards you. There's be times where you'll have to run up to kind of shoot at a few enemies, but realistically, you can just kind of hang out back here for the most part. You need to be careful though, because enemies will spawn behind you when you're up here. That's kind of an anti-camping mechanic. So you want to be wary of that. Make sure you're keeping an eye on the radar whenever you're reloading, or if you have a perk with, or a weapon with third eye, obviously it would be very useful. Me, I have to check. And as you can see, yeah, there's enemies behind me now. A couple of Taken hobgoblins. I can't believe I am not dead yet. Once enemies quit spawning, there will be some enemies up here you want to be careful of. If you are, running around, there will be snipers and stuff outside. Or if you dare to venture outside, you want to be careful of them vandals. They do have that elevated position on you. They can be a pain in the ass. Okay, now we got enemies behind us too. And we got some Minotaurs coming in, it looks like. Yeah, there he is. You can see that kind of invisibility in the doorway there. Oh, one spawned behind us. That's lovely. And they do have rockets, so you need to be somewhat careful. A little bit of evasive maneuver, so kind of got the best of them. And their projectiles really aren't that fast. You just gotta be mindful not to get caught in a bad spot with low health.
Guardian! Come!
We need.
And once Eris says that goofy shit, you can kind of run out, collect any engrams you want. Just, stay alive for the immediate future, so you'll get teleported out of there. And then really,
You pulled us out.
that's the end of it.
One of Toland's tricks. There is nothing I fear more than the dark, but I will not lose another guardian. You've imprisoned the last whisper of Crota's soul. It is left to you now. Find Oryx on the Dreadnought. Destroy him.
Okay, so now we have everything we need to go after Oryx, um, which obviously we'll be handling in another episode. But yeah, we'll head back to the tower, check out what we got and everything else. New shotgun. That'd be handy. Okay, so it would appear we have at least one more episode um, left in our Let's Play. Again, I haven't really decided if I'm going to do the Taken War and all the other quests. I might just highlight a few and do some how-to videos um, as we go through. But if you guys want to see that, leave in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts on it is. Because there's some other stuff I'm going to end up doing anyways, so I don't want to commit to this Let's Play doing all these, minuscule quests, because there's quite a few of them on my Warlock. I mean, I haven't even really done all of them yet. Alright, go over here, see what we pillaged from the Hellmouth.
I've been working on a new translation. Not many of those left.
Some new armor.
Marvels.
There we go. 182. Brings us up to a whopping 167. We got a long way to go. Get rid of that. If you guys are wondering why I don't upgrade anything, it's simply because it's just not worth upgrading anything at this point. Better off just stacking weapon parts and armor materials. The things you're gonna use, they're just not worth upgrading right at this juncture in time. Anyways, we're gonna end it here, and once we come back, we'll go pimp smack Oryx in the mouth, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So with that said, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.